So today I thought we would take a look at these Marvel comics for dummies, a new brand, well, a new line, should I say, that has just come out. These are the first two. There are meant to be more coming, and I think it's such a really cool idea. You know, one of the biggest things with comics that scares people off is that there is so much to digest, so much backstory, so much in these characters, and you're talking about years upon years of stories and backstory and lore, and it's so hard to get into. So, this is a really cool idea of saying, hey, you want to get into Marvel? Here you go. Or if you want to get into a certain character, hey, take this Captain America for Dummies. It's such a cool idea. So, in these books, they basically go through the backstory of certain characters and certain events. Navigating the Marvel Universe is part one. The people in your friendly Marvel Comics neighborhood. Unpacking Marvel Comics lore. The part of tens, etc., etc. And as you go on, you can see there's loads and loads in here. Absolutely loads. And what they do is they really give you a good understanding of how comics work as well, how the Marvel Universe works, the backstory of the different teams, the different sagas, about Marvel Comics itself, and just kind of really how comic books started, so to speak. And as you guys know, this is something that I have a lot of interest in. It's something that not only just Marvel, but the whole genre, it's something that I discuss a lot across my channels. And just, what more could you want than basically the kind of crux of being able to teach people about comics? And, for example, here, understanding the sliding timeline. So, the idea that comic books are always sort of within a given period of time versus the current period, and events that happened maybe 60 years ago in the comics didn't actually happen 60 years ago in real life, like the other way around, sorry, happened 60 years ago in real life, didn't necessarily happen 60 years ago in the comics. And so you can go through and see what the heck is a multiverse, and kind of that's great for current events, getting acquainted with gods and aliens. So, like, this would be like a great present for someone who wants to understand these things a bit more and get into this stuff a bit more. And it just has so many great details and pictures, and I love it. I think it looks really good. Now, I know you guys probably can't read any of this, which I apologize about. I am thinking about moving the setup around so I can use my 4K camera. But yeah, there's reasons as to why not currently. But here we have the Captain America one, and very similarly, this goes through the backstory of Cap, and also kind of the different Caps. What I really like about the cover is that, and it's very timely currently, of course, they've included Sam Wilson on there as well to show that, Captain America changes hands. It's a title. Fascism rising again, there's loads in here. The philosophy of Captain America, this is what I like as well, is that I like it when there is analysis on comic books. So many people discount comics as a genre, and yet some of the most impactful storytelling the modern generation is in comic books, So I really dislike that idea. I really dislike it when people discount comics and not just for children. Comics do not just portray fantastical events, they discuss real things happening to real people in a superhero context. You know? But I really do like this, and you know, they kind of have gone through the whole story of Kabir, even up to the time where he is a hydrate agent, which we won't discuss. 10 times Cap wasn't Cap. So, talking about Captain America as Nomad, Cap Wolf, the Captain, Yeoman America, King of the Vampires, Rojas, Sheriff Steve Rogers, Colonel America, Steve Iron Man Rogers, Astronaut Steve Rogers, 10 comics to get ready for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So they're trying to tie it in to the MCU there a little bit as well and say, hey, read these and you'll understand Cap. And I really like that too. And in this other one, I should probably have shown you guys this, but at the end of this one, the Marvel Comics one, they do have a kind of like teaching you about like where you can go to be amongst comic lovers, storing comics, like stuff that you wouldn't necessarily think about off the top of your head, collecting the good old-fashioned regular comic book. You know, I really do like that idea, 10 tips for collecting Marvel comics. I like that, because, again, it's stuff you wouldn't think about. Marvel Unlimited, for example, telling you about the app where you can get most comics. So, you know, it's a really cool idea, a really cool set of guides, and I'm actually really excited to get the rest. And I think it'll be really nice to have these for if any of my friends ever want to get into Marvel and they need a little bit of advice, that I've got something like this to give them or to kind of pull from with them. So let me know what you guys think. Do you like these? Do you think we should go through them? We could go through them because there's a lot to kind of unpack here. And if we did, I think I'd try and use my other camera. I'm really trying to push my content here a bit and do different things, and trying that with the Wizard of Oz series. But I'm going to try and vary it up a little bit. Do maybe a Wizard of Oz every so often, and try and do more chapters when I do, and then do something else as well, because I feel like maybe that was kind of becoming a little bit of a slog for some people. I don't know. Yeah, just, you know, whole sections on characters, and like, for example, let's say you have read about, I don't know, the Punisher, but you've never learned about Shang-Chi. It's a whole section, you know, whole section on Venom, Cable, Jean Grey, Storm, you know, very cool. I love it. And the Next Generation as well. So let's say you had gotten into comics years ago, but you want to get back into them. Ironheart, Miles Morales, Miss Marvel, Squirrel Girl, bringing you up to date on those more recent characters. To be fair, I think Squirrel Girl's a little bit in a weird place there, because I wouldn't have put Squirrel Girl in the same category as those guys. But yeah, bad guys as well. Mephisto, Thanos, Ultron, Killmonger, MODOK, Red Skull, Annihilus, Doctor Doom, and kind of categorizing them by who they fought as well. Really cool. But yeah, so those are the Marvel Comics for Dummies and Captain America for Dummies. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know. Otherwise, guys, as always, please have a great relax, great sleep, a great rest, whatever you're doing. I'll see you guys soon for more. Bye, guys.